How's it going, everybody? Jeff Odom here from the USF Oracle as we're previewing Friday's big game here against Cincinnati. And if you didn't know it, you've been living under a rock or something of that nature, USF is going bowling. No, they're not going to the bowling alley with the pins and the ball and the stale French fries. They are going to the postseason for the first time in 5 years. USF wrapped up the big postseason eligibility with a win over Temple on Saturday, a 44-23 victory that saw students storm the field, players going nuts, and Willie Taggart doing some dancing in the locker room afterward. But with that in the rear-view mirror, USF's attention now turns to Friday's game against the Bearcats. We talked to a couple players this week, including senior linebacker Zach Bullock, who said that USF is not looking ahead. They are keeping their focus as they look for a spot in the American Athletic Conference Championship game.
I don't see how it could be a trap game. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we haven't necessarily won anything. You know, we got everything still in front of us. So, I mean, we're excited. We got everything to play for. We're excited. We got everything to play for. I mean, the Temple deal was just something we had to do in order to reach our goal, just like this game. It's something we had to do. It's something that had to be done. So, yeah, I don't see this as a trap game. This is just, you know, a really good team, a really good offense, and we have to take them serious, and we have to prepare like that. So, I don't necessarily see it as a trap game, but it's a game that's going to take some extreme focus to get it done.
Couple things to watch for when the Bearcats come to town on Friday. First, USF's rushing attack. It ranks 15th in the country, led by Mac Attack, Marlon Mack. He surpassed the 1,000-yard mark for the second consecutive season, becoming only the second player in program history to do so. Also, USF's defense, can they keep up their solid performance that we've seen in the last few weeks? Gunnar Kiel, Cincinnati's quarterback, is firmly entrenched as the Bearcat starter. And we talked to Coach Tommy Tuberville on the AAC Coaches Teleconference on Monday, and he said this Cincinnati team is just as talented as they were a year ago, but the conference itself has improved drastically. Last year, USF went up to Cincinnati and lost. But 2 years ago, when the Bearcats last came to Tampa, Willie Taggart earned his first conference victory at Raymond James Stadium. So the Bulls will look to continue their track toward the American Athletic Conference Championship game. They need a little help. They got to win out these last two games against Cincinnati and UCF. And Temple, who they beat last Saturday, has to lose either to Memphis or UConn in their last two games. So should be a fun time. We will have full coverage at USFOracle.com as well as in the pages of the USF Oracle next week. And as always, you can follow me on Twitter at @ByJeffOdom.